Hey man, tell me, hey man. Hey, don't beat me too bad, man. Nah, dead ass serious. I don't give a damn. I bet your quarterback way better than mine too. Shit, I can't. But I can't throw it, man. I can't throw a consistent. Man, we ain't even gonna talk about that, man. I gave it away. I gave it away, coach. I gave that shit away, coach. God damn, I played that motherfucker superb. Why? Damn sure was. I'm mad that I was on that other end. Any nigga did it to me at home. I was hyped. Sandman song and shit, man. But you know. I don't know. I already know. I love you, man. Yeah. That part. See you to the end. Oh, did I start this motherfucker? I can. If you finna wear them dog, I go orange. If you wanna wear them. Alright, say that. I'm at. Oh, yeah, alright.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Just a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Look out, room to run here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back in motion now. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Try the ground game here with the running back. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Top spot, the offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Can connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Tech offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
And the Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back to pass. It's King. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught quickly. And they bring it down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. It's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Mason. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can he make it to the marker? He gets loose. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. makes the catch. It's Wiggins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
Well, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. Now that the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking from in deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's King. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Mason. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Wilson. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the...
Deep ball caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Mason. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. To the air, it's King. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short for the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the handoff. It's Mason.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They'll try a pass here. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hokies. And the defense joins the scoring party now. On this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
And he fields it inside the 15. He's got room to run. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
And the extra point goes up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Tech offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Looking right, this one caught. Look out, he's loose. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Sure hands. It's Jones. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. There's contact on the throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. Great footwork, a big opening now. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. Here he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Wilson. Graham behind the line. It's Mason. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch play with the tight end on a corner route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The completion makes it second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Nice grab. It's Wiggins. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Handoff in a single back formation. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle with this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Oh, the pass rush hits home. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Man, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down. I think this one's all but over.
We'll hand it off.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. Few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They'll hand it off. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To the air, it's Wilson. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.
Good shit.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.